I'm going to answer. This is kombucha. It's really good for you. Kombucha. I'll wait for some of you guys to come on. And then I'll wait for you guys to come on, and then you can start asking me the questions. Let me see. I wrote down the two people's names. Alright, I'll wait for some of you guys to come on. It's $10.99, and you guys can send it to my Venmo. It's the @ Jennifer JENNIFER / Cologne COL. Okay, let's start this over. At the @ Jennifer JENNIFER - Cologne COLON -68. The picture that you're going to see is going to look like this. Ain't I pretty? That picture was taken when I was in my 20s. Still pretty. Okay, that's it. Well, I was in my 20s. I was like in my 30s. Yeah, my 30s. Okay. So I'll wait for you guys to come on, and then I'll answer your questions. I'm not using nothing. There's nothing in front of me but names. Okay. $10.99. I'm probably going to do like 5 people, 6 people, and then I'm going to end it. Okay. So you can ask me one question for $10.99, which if you get readings from me, they cost more than $10.99. Okay. Yes. That picture of me, I was like, not my 20s, my 30s, and I'm in my 40s now. My birthday is October 14th. That is my birthday, you guys. I'm not giving you the year. So, I'm going to answer somebody's question. Somebody asked me, when will they meet? They know who they are. I'm not going to say their name. Will they get married, or will they meet their husband? Yes. The answer to that question is yes. Now, the person that you're going to meet is going to be the woman I'm talking to. She's a black female. And you will meet this man. This man will be a Caucasian male. He won't be a black male. Now, you will meet some black males, but the guy you're going to marry is not going to be a black man. He's going to be a Caucasian male. He's going to be, I see 2 men here. One with blonde hair, blue eyes. One very tall, slender built. And I feel like they're going to be like not American, okay? Like European. And I feel like you're going to meet this person at a job site. So this could be your occupation. I feel like this person's job, the man that you will meet will be well traveled, well diverse, very grounded in his energy. Okay, very grounded in his energy. I'm getting a feather in my hair. Okay. There. I feel like the man you're going to meet is going to be a Caucasian male. He's not going to be a black male. Okay. He's going to be something he does with education. I feel like he's going to be European. There's going to be two males here. One brown hair, brown eyes, one blonde hair, and it looks like he got bluish eyes. And I feel like this person is European, not American. And I see him teaching, like a professor type thing. Okay, so, and I feel like he's well traveled and well grounded. Hi, USA. So, and then, let me see. So I answered one person's question. And I'm waiting for the other person's question. Okay. So I answered one person's question. Yes, I see that. Shauna, with your job, I don't know why there's concern around your job. I feel like there's going to be change within your job. I feel like there's going to be change within your job. Like there's, and this is with upper management. I feel like, I don't feel like your job is at risk, but I feel like you like people at your job. You've been doing your job for quite some time. I just feel like your job is going into another direction as far as management. I feel like you're content at your job. Your job pays your bills. And I see travel. Okay. I feel like now I see something up with higher management. So what I'm seeing on your job is, and you can tell me if this is true or not, but I feel like I'm seeing travel. So do you travel for your job, or you just travel, or you travel? You're going to be traveling with this job. I feel like this job brings you stability, fulfillment, security. But I also feel like something with upper management. Okay, so there might be a change with upper management. Do I feel like you're going to lose your job? No, I feel like there's going to be some changes in your job. And this is with upper management. Now, do I feel like your job was something with your job, like as far as, I don't know why you feel like you're going to lose your job, but you're not going to lose your job. I feel like you want change, but you're so comfortable in your job, and it brings you fulfillment. It brings you security and stability. Okay? And you travel. Okay? Yes. She says not usually, just occasionally. Okay. Definitely changes in upper management. Yes, there's going to be changes in upper management. Okay, pay attention to that, because I don't feel like it's going to affect your job. It's going to affect the upper management. Okay, I see some cutting costs. Okay, or yeah, cutting costs. Okay, so they're trying to cut. They're trying to save money, but they have to cut some costs down, and this has to do with upper management, because I feel like upper management gets paid very good, and there's too much money. How can I say it? Too much money coming out and not enough revenue coming in, and this is not for you. This is mostly for upper management. You're not going to lose your job. Your job is secure. Yes, very top heavy management. And the reason why is because of, I'm seeing like there's going to be a transition. Okay, so you're going to have a transition of people in position. Okay, and something with the money that's coming in, if that makes sense. Because upper management gets paid very good money, but as far as their, thank you guys for sending me the money. Donations, I mean. Because it's donations to my channel. Okay. So yes, I feel like something upper management. Okay. Upper management. Okay. Yes. And I also feel like there's a division in upper management. Okay. Um, you do deserve money. But the problem is, you do deserve money, but there's too much. That's why you need to ask for a pay raise. But the thing is, right now, there's a transition happening. Okay? So if I were you, I would wait until after Christmas. Um, I do feel like you're going to get a Christmas bonus, a holiday bonus. Okay, I do feel like you're going to get a holiday bonus, and I see between 500 to 1,000. But you do deserve more. But the problem is there's too much money coming out and not enough revenue coming in, and it's not really on your level. It's on the higher levels. Okay. Now I feel like there wasn't. I feel like there was a raise like sometime we're in year 2025, so there was a raise either the beginning of 2025 or the end of 2024, but it was like 50 cents or something like that. It wasn't that much. Okay. So I feel like if you ask for the raise, I mean, you can ask for the raise. You're not going to lose your job either way. I usually get blank, but it's taxed at Christmas time. Via been 21 years. Okay, you're not going to lose your job. Your position is sealed and dealed. You're not going nowhere. Okay, they love you at your job. It's the upper management. You're going to see people change. I'm seeing people come in and some people leaving. Okay, the money is not being spent in the right way. Okay, I'm seeing like somebody like overspending, and whoever's doing the counts of the managing the money, they're not managing it right. Okay, so if you do ask for a raise, I would ask for this raise starting the new year. Okay, so I would say wait for January. Just send a nice letter saying, look, I've been with you guys for 21 years. I just want to know if I can get a raise because of the cost of living. And explain that you love your job, you like your position. Because some people are scared to ask for raises. Okay, but just ask. The only thing they can tell you is yes or no. But your job is secure. Okay, your job is secured. Okay, who else we got here? Okay. You're welcome. You're not going to lose your job. It's just going to be change in your job, but it's um, higher ups, okay? Because the money's not being managed right, okay? And that's the problem, okay? So that's why there's kind of like strife there, a little bit of strife with upper management. And to me, they're getting paid too much, okay? And they need to make sure they have enough money coming in like it's coming out, okay, to pay the employees. But I don't feel like your job is in any kind of danger, okay? Your job is secure. Um, Somebody asked when will they get a job. Hold on. Okay, this is for somebody. Will they get a job this year? I feel like you will get a job. This person knows who this person is. You will get a job. But the thing is, you're in the government sector. And I think you need to, like, for right now, might go outside the scope of government. I do feel like you're going to be doing something a little bit different than your degree. But you're going to learn in this field. And at least you'll have your one foot in, okay? But I feel like you will have a job. I feel like right now with the government jobs, it's like a scale, and the scale's tipping side to side, okay? But I do feel like you will get a job, and this is where you'll meet the love of your life. I feel like you'll meet this person there, but and this person is in a higher position than you. But the thing is, I feel like right now, like, you need to, like, get your foot in there. But it won't be something you normally do. It'll be something different, okay? That's what I feel like. I feel like you'll have a job. You'll get job offers. We're in the month of October, November, all the way into the new year and past the new year, okay? Yes, a lot of jobs are doing this, you guys. The job market is not like it used to be. A lot of jobs, you have so many people going out for the same job. So the job markets are not the same. Okay? People with master's and bachelor's degrees are getting, or master's degrees are getting less paying jobs. And no, they don't. They pile everything up on you, um, and they don't. Some jobs don't give you gratitude because you got to remember you're just an employee to them. Okay, I remember a person said to me a long time ago when I was running group homes and foster homes and stuff like that. She said to me, she said anybody could be replaced. Okay, that always stayed with me. Okay, so I understood then that it wasn't about the employees that they would find. It was just having a body there to do the job. Okay. Hey Deborah. Hi. Somebody's from Africa is on my page, but I don't know how to say your name. I'm sorry. Azarnar, Arzarno. So I'm gonna go to my home. I'm picking up something with somebody's marriage and somebody's child. This is kombucha. It's so good. This is one of my favorite. Ginger pineapple belly reset. Okay, 10.99. Anybody else want to ask another question? Let me go to my account. My Venmo. You guys, I'm not using no cards. I'm not using no shells. I'm just using my psychic abilities. So just ask me the question and send them 10.99, and then I'll answer you. You have to send it to my Venmo. My hair looks a mess. I have so many hats, you guys. So many hats. I love hats. I love them. I don't like that. So anybody else want to ask a question? Somebody that's watching my channel right now has a reddish pink shirt on, or a reddish pink pajama on. Is there somebody on my channel right now wearing a reddish, looks like red, pajama top? I'll wait and see if anybody else has any more questions. I was close to your Christmas money. Yeah, job securities right now, they're it's not that there's not enough jobs out there. It's just that people need security on their jobs, but the thing is people are not getting paid enough money to survive, because the cost of living is going up. Food prices, housing prices, food, housing, gas. And some people are living on a fixed income. I think I have somebody on my page as African or Haitian. I'm getting somebody that's from West Africa on my page. Yes, Storm. Yes, Storm. You see how he jumped? He's gonna mess with my feather. There's somebody on my page that's from West Africa. Look at him. Or Haitian. Storm. He's looking at my feather. He's so nosy. Does anybody else want to ask any more questions? I'll wait. Um, I feel like I have somebody that joined me. Hello. Ask me a question and I'll tell you what I see. No cards, no shells. Okay. I had somebody from Turkey. Hi from Turkey. I see somebody wearing like a reddish, looks red or pink pajama or shirt. And then I see somebody with a white shirt on. Is anybody in my life have a white shirt on? Or it looks kind of red, pinkish red. And there's somebody with a white shirt. Shauna, you have a white shirt on? I see somebody with a white shirt on. And I see somebody with it looks like a pajama top, but it kind of looks pinkish. It kind of looks pinkish. Like a pinkish, like a light pink. I have somebody from Turkey that's on. I don't know why. I feel like the person that is on my page that's from Turkey, I'm picking up something with Swedish too. Is somebody on my page from Sweden or Swedish background? Because I don't know why I'm picking up from somebody from Sweden. This is a female. I don't know what language you're speaking. Hold on. I'm picking up somebody from like Europe on my page watching me right now. And somebody's writing in a foreign language. I don't know, I'm getting Europe. Somebody on here is from Europe. Somebody on my page I'm seeing is from Africa. This person could be from West Africa. I'm not using no cards. I'm not using nothing. Ask me a question and I'm going to answer you. So somebody is wearing a white t-shirt. I see somebody on my page, and I think this is Jada. Jada, you work with people with disabilities, or you work in home health, am I right? Jada? Do you work in the healthcare field or work with children? Somebody's sitting at their desk watching me. Somebody's writing me in some foreign language. It's not Turkish though. And I'm trying to figure out what dialect this is. I'm feeling like this is European. I feel like somebody asked me a question: what jobs they should look for? I feel like you should look something with. I know you probably don't want to stay in the teaching field or like the professor field. You could try to jobs with teaching or professor jobs, like at schools. I feel like you're gonna get an offer like that, some kind of job in some kind of school or college. I think that's the direction you need to go. I think that offer will come in a lot faster. It'll come in by the end of this month or beginning of next month. Okay, so I think you need to go in that route. I know you like government because of the benefits, but I feel like you need to go more in the direction of colleges or universities. And still apply for different government jobs, but look around. Don't just look in your area, okay? I know you might want to be in your area, but you might have to like spread it out more, okay? Because there's changes coming to every country, especially the United States. We got so many changes going on. Somebody says that's not Turkey. I'm trying to pick up where you're from. I'm seeing Europe. I'm gonna put this in my phone. If you're not Turkish, I'm seeing like close to like, I want to say Russia. This is in Europe. I don't know why I'm seeing Sweden, Amsterdam, and then I'm also picking up somebody from okay, I have somebody from the Middle East on my channel. But you're close to Europe. That's what I was saying. And I see this person that's commenting. Your occupation is like I wouldn't say scientist. Something in the science, but not really in the science. Kind of like the alchemy science, occultist science. And you're from the Middle East. I've never heard of this place. It looks beautiful. But it's close to where I said. But you have Turkish, the Turkish took over the Turkey people lived in your place. There's Turkish people in your country. Because your artwork kind of reminds me of you speak Arabic and you speak Aramaic. But the work that I'm seeing kind of looks like it kind of looks like Moroccan. Your people kind of remind me of Moroccan people, Berber people. Okay? And something you do with science, but it's not really science, it's like with metals. Something with metals, gold, copper, uranium. I'm seeing elements with you. I don't know why I'm seeing the elements with you. No, my Cash App, I don't have a Cash App. You guys have to go to my Venmo. They are working on my Cash App. It's crazy. I have a Venmo, okay? So go to my Venmo. I'm not gonna be on here long, so um, you gotta go to my Venmo because my Cash App. They said they're working on my Cash App. Okay, I don't understand. Like, no, I don't have. I have a Venmo. It's at sign Jennifer JENNIFER dash COLON dash 68, and this is my picture. Okay. Hi, Joyce. Um, um, and I'll answer your question. Uh, C. Tyler, I will answer your question. Um, my Cash App, they said they're going to figure out whatever they're figuring out and get back to me. So I don't know, okay? And I'm not doing nothing illegal, okay? I'm just a psychic. I'm an oracle. I'm a spirit talker. Okay? So the question you asked, I just had my thing. Okay, so somebody's writing me in Arabic. That's not Arabic though. Somebody's writing me in another language. It's not Arabic because I've seen Arabic. So is somebody writing me? Somebody's writing me in Aramaic. Because this is not Arabic. I know Arabic. I mean, I don't know Arabic. I know some words in Arabic. Um, but this is different. And this is not even Aramaic either. Hold on. Sorry, you guys. This is in some other language. It's not Aramaic. Could be Aramaic, but it's not Arabic for sure. Um, hey, Thomas. I'm trying to pick up that dialect. I've never seen that before. I think you're asking me what my name is. My name is Jennifer. And I think you asked me what my name is in your language. And I can't even translate it. I'm trying to translate it. I can't. I can't translate it, but I feel like you're asking me what my name is. It's Jennifer. And I think you're asking me where I'm from. And I'm seeing the elements with you. So I don't know if you work with the elements, and I'm getting something with science, okay? And I'm seeing you at a desk, and you work like on your computer, and you work with elements, okay? This would be copper, gold, that kind of stuff. Even oil. That's where I was going. Oil. Um, hey, Thomas. I see you, Thomas. I have a lot of Africans on my page. A lot of Caribbeans, a lot of Europeans, a lot of tribal people. I love that. I have different people from different places. You learn stuff from people. The one that's writing me in the foreign language, you do something with oil, copper, the elements. Am I right? You're not a poor person either. You have money. You have wealth. You make your money off of oil, copper, elements, and something with science. Okay? Am I right? You can translate in English. um, you wrote "Where am I from" in English. I'm from the United States of America. And there's Berber people in your country. You know, the Berbers are all over. They're all over Northern Africa and the Middle East. And there's some of them are here in the United States. Morocco, Upper Egypt. That's interesting because I have a friend. She gave me. I love Turkish jewelry. The Turkish people have the best jewelry to me. I have a necklace. It's from Egypt, but it's in Egypt they sell Egyptian gold, and they sell Italian gold. So the necklaces of a cross. It kind of looks like a Coptic cross, but it came from Egypt, and it has Italian gold, and it has Egyptian gold. Because a lot of their gold they get from Italy, and but the jewelry I like the most is the Turkish. The Turkish, they have beautiful jewelry. The Moroccans, their textiles, some of the best textiles I've ever seen. And I haven't traveled yet, but I'll be traveling in my future. But like seeing their textile is gorgeous. Okay. Um, and the Berber people are so friendly. They remind me of the gypsies because they like to travel. Like they're like nomads, like the Dogons. Many tribes that just travel. Indigenous tribes travel. Okay, but indigenous didn't have no choice but to travel. Okay, um, like nomads. Okay. No, I do not have a cash. My Cash App right now. I'm waiting for Cash App to email me or call me back to find out what is going on. Okay. Um, when you talk about things and there's truth to it, that's when you know if the things happening on your channel, you know you're speaking the truth because they start messing with your Cash App, your bank. You know, just say. And I'm not doing nothing illegal. I'm just speaking the truth, my truth. Okay, what I see, what I see. Okay, that's it. I'm not doing nothing bad. Okay. Um, see Tyler, I'm just waiting for you to send me that, and I'll tell you what I'm seeing as far as the question that you asked me, because I am seeing something with that. Thomas, are you from are you from the Caribbean or South America? Are you from like Guyana or Trinidad? It's okay. Take your time. Thomas, are you from like the Caribbean islands? Are you from the Caribbean islands? You know what's so interesting? Like, I have a lot of females that follow my page, and I have a lot of males that follow my page, but the males will never give me credit like the females do. Okay, for some reason, I get more love from the females than I do from the males, which that's fine. Um, um, Jada, you teach people how you teach people how to treat you. Okay, you Jada, you teach people how to treat you. Okay, we reflect, and we're mirroring souls. So we teach people how to treat us. Okay, and if people are treating you like in a bad way, okay, you're letting them treat you that way. Okay, so you just say, you know, you say to the person, okay, if they can't have respect for you at your job, your home, wherever you're at, you need to say, talk to me with some respect in a nice way, okay? Because people want to treat you how people are going to treat. There's people out here just treat people like shit, okay? But with your situation, I'm seeing something like people just like walking over you. Okay, Jada, you're a good person. So you have to set healthy boundaries. Okay, you have to stand up for yourself. If not, people are gonna walk all over you. Okay, um, and you feel everything. You're empath. You're empathic. Okay, an empath is gonna feel everything. And people say, well, empathic people Yes, they feel everything, but is it good to be empathic? Mm, yes and no. Because empathic people, we feel for others, but some people just don't give a shit about how you feel. Okay, so you have to worry about how you feel. Okay. Um, so that's something you have to work on, Jada. I had to work on that a lot in my life. Is setting healthy boundaries in every like my home life, my friend life. That's why I don't have a lot of friends. I have like my soul tribe. Um, but you have to. It's hard to with jobs because some jobs they'll in some states they'll fire you for no reason. You can look at somebody wrong and they can fire you. Okay, but if you're at a job that you feel like you're always walking on eggshells, are you trying to please somebody at your job? You can't please everybody. Okay, who you are is who you are. Okay, um, and I know I had to learn a lot about myself when I used to be in upper management. Sometimes it's the way I said things. I'm a very direct person. Okay, and some people don't like that. And sometimes it's not even me being direct. It's um, my tone of voice. My Yes, Storm, come here. My family is very loud and we're very direct. Okay, very direct and very loud. So I'll wait a couple more minutes and then um, you guys, when you're a psychic or oracle or a channeler or a spirit talker, you don't have to use cards and seashells and all that stuff. I choose to use that stuff, but I don't have to. Um, so somebody's writing it from Turkey in their language, and it's not Arabic, but I know they speak Arabic over there, and I think they speak Aramaic. Yes, Storm. Your language kind of looks like the Turkish language kind of looks like Swedish language. Like Swedish and yeah, Swedish, like Swedish language. Even kind of looks like kind of like German language too. I'm looking at right now. So Turkey is close to, it's right across from Europe. So we have Turkey, Syria, Iraq. I have friends from Syria. They used to go to my church and that fled Syria to the United States because they had a war over there. In Syria, Iraq, Saudi Arabia, Oman, and Yemen. And then there goes Europe right there. That's why I said Europe is right there. You got Greece, Romania, Ukraine, Italy, Germany, France. Yeah, I hate that my Cash App is crazy. I remember one time I did a reading on this corporation. And I don't know why I was led to this corporation, but I was led there in spirit. And these people are head of banking and everything, right? So I go to my bank. I think I went to my bank or something, and they had a lock on my bank account. I'm like, what is going on? Like, why are they messing with me? But then I realized the day before I did a read on somebody that was the head of the banking industry. Okay, and they were like, oh, okay, we're gonna try to shut you up. Okay, so we're gonna mess with your bank account, basically. I'm like, you could do whatever you want to do with me. I'm not of this world. Okay, I don't care about material things because I know what's in the spiritual realm, and that's more real than what's in the physical. Okay, so I really don't care about the physical or the superficial. Okay, so that is my account. So I'm gonna wait 5 more minutes and then I'm gonna get off. Um, and I want to thank you guys for supporting my channel. Supporting my channel, not just supporting my channel, but like, positive, comments. And I like people to be real on my channel. I don't like fakeness on my channel. Like, I respect everybody's opinions and views. Um, because that's a part of learning, right? You respect people's opinions and views. um, but when you talk about crazy stuff, that's when I got a problem. Like when you come after me for no reason, that's when I have a problem. Okay. See, Tyler, did you? I'll wait. Then I'll answer your question. I'll wait like 5 more minutes. Anybody else? And then I'm going to end this. Um, Somebody asked. I'm from the United States, but my ancestors are not. Well, this is their land. I'm indigenous. I'm black. And I have other stuff in my DNA, my makeup. Um, okay, my Venmo is the @ Jennifer, JENNIFER dash Cologne, COLON -68. So, Storm, what? I know. I gotta cut your nails. I have a Freemason watching me. I always have a cultist watching me, but that's okay. I welcome anybody here. The crazy thing is, it's like I can see who's watching me. Because I can read energy. That's what people that can read energy, they can see. Okay, let me check it. And then I'm going to answer that, and then I'm going to end my live. Thank you guys so much. Okay. So somebody asked me. Oh, okay. So Tyler. Okay, I got it, Tyler. So Tyler, you asked me if you should start a business. Okay. Where's that at? Is it wise for me to open a business soon? Okay. The honest truth, and I'm going to give you the honest truth. I feel like whatever products you're selling, right? I feel like if you open the business up now, you're not going to make the money that you think you're going to make. Okay? If you, because you have a gift, okay? I'm seeing something like with oils or ointments. Am I right? Like you make oils and ointments. That's what I'm seeing. Something with like holistic medicine. Natural. Okay? So I feel like if you get your business now, I feel like the revenue from your business will not start really coming in until after the new year. I feel like because of the holiday, because of the economy, residential homes for children. I don't know why I'm seeing holistic here. Do you do like holistic things? Um, okay, so I feel like, listen to what I'm about to say. If you open this, if you decide to go all in, okay, I feel like you need to make sure you go nonprofit for sure. I feel like you will make revenue, okay? It's going to be hard in the beginning, but once you get your foot off the ground, you're going to be okay, okay? Now, also, I feel like you need to go under like nonprofit. There's profit and nonprofit, okay? And you need to put your business under an LLC, okay? When you put your business under LLC, because you guys, I had to learn this stuff. I didn't know this, okay? Um, get that business license. You're definitely gonna have to have that business license first and foremost, okay? Make sure whatever your name you put it under when your business grows. I feel like you might have a name for it. I'm seeing something with wings, like angel wings. I don't know why I'm seeing that. Okay, something with wings and angel. I don't know. Okay, it's something with your name. Okay, but I feel like it's not going to be profitable until you won't see the revenue right away. Okay, so if you open it now, you won't see the revenue until February, March, April, and so on. But you will make money, okay? I feel like you have to be careful though with, I feel like you need to get more of adults than the children. The reason why I'm saying this, the money's there for the helping the children, but I also go the distance. Yes, you're gonna go the distance because you're not gonna be able to get employees right away. So you're going to have to really fall back on family and friends, okay? And holistic is working with children and adults, okay? That is holistic, okay? Because you're helping people, okay? So I feel like you will make money, but it's going to take time, okay? It's going to take time. So you're going to need help, okay? And you're not going to be able to hire employees right away, okay? So you're going to have some kind of support system, okay? You can do this, but you have to be very focused, okay? Not just focus, know know what you're getting yourself into. And I feel like you did classes. I feel like you did all that, and you found a place and stuff like that. But I feel like you need to make sure you know, like the regs and stuff, um, in the state that you're in, because every state has different regulations, and the licenses, it depends if you're working with children or you're working with adults. Now, if you're working with adults with disabilities, you're under a different license than the children, okay? I feel like both ways is holistic, because while you working with these children and adults will help you spiritually, mentally, and physically, and you've been doing this for quite some time, okay? But I don't see that you won't really make the money until, and you also will be helping these children and adults. I'm seeing adults with disabilities, but in high functioning adults, but you won't like respite, okay? But you really won't make the money until February. Okay, good. Okay, February and so on. Okay, the revenue will start coming in. It'll take a while, and it depends if you go private or you go med waiver. Okay, because med waiver is under Medicaid. Okay, and they only allow a certain amount of money. Okay, if you go under private, then you can charge as much as you want. But the problem is, yes, I feel like you need to go respite. She says, wow, I was thinking about respite homes. Yes, that's the way you need to go. And the problem with private pay is your name has to be out there, and not just out there. People like, when it comes to working with children and working with, your name is your name. Okay, so your name is your name, so people know you by your name and the work that you do. Okay, in the state that you're in. Okay, so make sure that you're doing it for all the right reasons. Okay, because you're going to be, it's holistic. You're going to be helping others, and they're going to be helping you. You're going to learn something from them, and they're going to learn something from you. Okay, and I feel like that's the way. She said, wow, I was thinking about that. That's the way I feel like you should go. Okay, now you can get one client. It depends on the license, also the square feet of the home, because certain states will allow two individuals in a room, and certain states will allow one individual in a room. Okay, they will do an inspection. 1010, your ancestors are behind you. Your ancestors are behind you. Beautiful. You can do this. Okay, you can do this. You're not alone. Okay, it's going to be, I wouldn't say really hard with trials and tribulations, but it's going to take time, but you can do it. Okay, and your ancestors are behind you, and you have to believe in yourself. Okay, you have to believe in yourself. Okay, first and foremost, believe in yourself. Okay, you can do this. Okay, second, I think you should do respite, and then from respite go to private. Okay, because your name is going to be out there in the ethers. Okay, and people are going to see what a good job you do. So word of mouth. Okay, that's the way it works, is word of mouth. And it is holistic, because you're going to be helping others, and others will be helping you. Okay, and I feel like you need to go more towards the, I'm not saying the children need help out here. Okay, they really do. It's so sad. I'm seeing 1010, so look that up. And your ancestors are with you. They're guiding you. They're always guiding us, and they're always with us, you guys. I feel like your compassion was always helping people. You're very empathic. You care about others. Okay. You always been in this field of helping. Okay. That's why I said holistic. Okay. Holistic is healers. Okay. When I say holistic and healers, what I'm doing is holistic. Okay. I'm a healer. Okay. I heal others and others heal me. Okay. It goes both ways. It's not just a one-way street. Okay. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. Okay. I feel like also you need to come up with a name that when your business grows, okay, that they'll take you serious. Okay. And I feel like you're thinking of names. You might even dream about a name. Okay. Um, and you need to get that name patent, and you also need to go under LLC. Okay. You need to register in your states. But I know you can do it. You have to believe in yourself. And you have to stay focused. And it's not going to be easy. Okay. I'm telling you that right now. But you will see the fruits of your labor. Trust me when I tell you this. You will see the fruits of your labor. Okay. You can reach out to me in January and February. Okay. Um, but I do see you making income and also helping people while you're being helped. Okay. It goes both ways. Okay. We're not just helping people, we're also, because I've been in this field. Okay. I know how it works. Okay. I got in the field because I wanted to help others. I was that child that went through stuff. I was that child, like I was a living testimony. Okay. So I could help others. I could speak about things. Okay. I can relate. Okay. And people gravitate to you. Children gravitate to you. People gravitate to you because children understand energy, true, authentic energy, just like animals. Okay, they know who's real and who's not. Okay, I have cats coming to my damn front door like crazy. Okay, and I'm like, I asked the damn I asked the people like, can you come get these cats? And they're like, well, you have to trap them. I have to trap them. Okay, I would have to trap them. A beautiful female cat. She's beautiful. I think she's the neighbors and they just let her out, but I don't know why they let her out like that. She's beautiful, you guys. She has the most piercing eyes. She looks kind of like a leopard skin. Very beautiful, and I know she's a female. Okay, when I seen her, she just sat there and stared at me because of Storm. Okay, and if Storm don't, he's already fixed, but if he don't stop calling these female cats around here, me and him is gonna have a problem. Okay. We're gonna have a problem, okay? Because he's calling these female cats over here, and me and him's gonna have a problem, okay? Because I love him, but these females, they're no joke, okay? And he's fixed, so he can't have kids. Um, and I want a Mancoon so bad, okay? I will have a Mancoon, okay? A male Mancoon because you can't have a male and a female cat, okay? Because you're gonna have some problems, okay? Yes, I feel like you love helping people. I feel like you're empathic. Um, you're here to heal others and others to heal you. Um, I feel like you just need to come up with a good name, not just good name. You need to get your business registered, okay? And I feel like you need to start in the respite area as far as getting a person in and then going from there. And then your business is going to grow, okay? But you have to, even the bad days, you got to think about it. We have bad days and we have good days. That's just the way it is, right? Even in our bad days, you have to think, okay, I'm going to get there. Okay, I'm going to get to the finish line. I'm going to be doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay, because that's your calling. You're a healer. You're supposed to heal others, and others are supposed to heal you. Okay, both ways. Okay, so thank you so much. Um, uh, that's why I was seeing children. Remember, I kept saying I was seeing children and didn't know why I was seeing children. That was for you. Okay, and I'm seeing somebody with a marriage. Okay, something with their marriage. Okay, um, I don't know who this is for. Okay, but I'm gonna say it. I'm seeing somebody with their marriage and they're trying to hold on to their marriage. I don't know why I'm seeing this. Okay, But I'm seeing this. Okay. I'm also seeing somebody that's on a fixed income here. Things will get better. I know it's hard because the economy is so upside down and people are just trying to, like, out here trying to survive. Like, for reals, just trying to survive. The food prices, the housing prices, everything's up. And people are trying to survive, but you have to have faith, okay? You have to have faith in yourself. You have to have faith in what you do. And you can't give up, okay? You cannot give up, okay? You got to keep on that good fight, okay? I love you guys. Thank you guys for the support and love. Thank you guys so much. I hope I answered you guys' question. Love, love. I'm sending you guys nothing but love, love. So I answered you guys' questions. I might do this more often. I don't have to use anything. Just ask me the question and I'll tell you what I see, okay? All right, you guys. I'm signing off. Nothing but blessings, 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 you guys, my beautiful souls. It is 10. I'm seeing 4-4. With Tyler, see Tyler, I was seeing 10-10. So that's symbolic for you in some kind of way. And I'm seeing 4-4. Okay. I feel like that is symbolic. Okay. All right, you guys. Sending you nothing but love, 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 you guys. Okay. And many blessings. Whatever you guys decide to do on your journey. Sometimes we have to be in a period. I call it the period of waiting. I call it a period of getting to know yourself. I call it a period of having patience. Because everything that you want, right, you can speak it into the universe, into the ethers, right? But sometimes we have to be in that period of that stillness, okay? That reason why is because in that period of stillness, you get to really know who you are, okay, you guys? All right, thank you guys so much. I love you guys. This is Jennifer Felix. I'm signing off. Blessings and blessings and blessings to all you guys. And I wish you nothing but the best, okay? So I will come back on and do more of this, okay, you guys? All right, thank you guys. Love, love, love. Nothing but pure love. Bye, you guys.